Hello everybody, my name is Sergio Andrusco. I live in Longmont, Colorado. I am a professional artistic pool player / trick shot, and have participated in 3 artistic pool championships, world championships. I want to do a clinic of pool stuff here that illustrates the game, artistic pool. I also have a disability in my right eye, and so to do what I'm doing, I had to go through a lot of stuff, a lot of preparation, a lot more patience than any 2020 player who's been on the circuit with me playing. They understand what I had to go through. So the patience to do this is enduring, but it's worth it to me. And in my debut of the World Artistic Pool Championships in 2013, I came up with the first 2-sport trick shot, and had 4 different records in that particular artistic championships in 4 different categories. First one to be blind in one eye, first one to wear a hat, being blind because I use the top of my bill of my hat to box in shots when I get down on the table to shoot. First one to come up with an award. It's called a sportsmanship award that they give only on your debut. And I was the first one to win this award where everybody voted for me. It never happened before. It's by player vote. And the first one to come up with a 2-sport trick shot. So anyway, what I want to do here is, if you can look at the table here where I'm standing, these are basically the cue sticks and the balls that we use in playing. I have my 3 Frisbees here that I use for my specific personal shots that I do. They're my marquee shots that made me famous. So I play Frisbee and pool at the same time. It's called Who Said You Can't Play 2 Sports at Once? So I introduced that into the World Championships in 2013. So I will do that as part of some of my shots I will do, and hopefully that you can enjoy what I'm about to do. Okay, we're going to start with the first shot that I'm going to do with my program here. This shot is called tube shot. There's a lot of shots with basically they're coin holders, and I put balls on top of them. This is a unique shot that been around a long time. So I'm going to shoot straight through these balls, and then the physics, the unique part of this is that when the balls hit the table, they are all stop. They won't roll. I'm going to try to get all the way through to the pocket to get the 2 balls that are stacked in the corner. So here we go. This next shot I'm going to do is called a 5-rail shot. I'm going to go 5 rails, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cue ball's going to come here, hit the back of the 9, and make the 8 ball in the corner pocket. Okay, my next shot is called the Japanese open gate. This is made famous by a Japanese player back in the 50s named Yamamoto. And it's a very unique shot. And also, we use a prop with this stick, with this particular shot. So you'll have to see how it is, and let me show you. All right, my next shot I'm going to shoot here is called a 4-rail swivel shot. I will shoot into the 8, go 4 rails, the cue ball will come around, or come straight over here, swivel to the side, make the 9, the 8 ball will go 4 rails and come back in the same pocket. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ah! Okay, my next shot is called the 2+2. Very unique shot. It's an old shot back in the years. It's been out for a while. It's a famous shot. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to shoot the cue ball straight through. The 4 ball is going to go on that side. The 1 ball go on this side. Cue ball will continue through, hit the top of the rack with the scarf on it, 8 in that corner, 9 in that corner. That'll work. Okay, this my next shot is called 3-ball roundabout. I will hit the cue ball inside the 8-ball. 8 will go in that corner, 9 will go in that corner. The cue will go 1, 2, 3 rails, come all the way around and make the 4-ball in the far distant corner. Okay, my next shot is called a 2-ball cue stick slam shot. Okay, for my next shot, this shot is called the self-racking shot. So what I'm going to do is shoot the 1 ball, 3 rails all the way around. It'll come back in, kick the cue ball out, and the 1 ball will go on top of the rack where it should go. First time. That's hard to do. So now I want to show you some pictures that I have on the wall here from my memories that I've had. So first of all, I want to show you my first pro picture here. This is the blue one here. I also have a nickname, and every player in the world that plays in trick shots have their own nickname. So mine is the one-eyed Frizz Whizz, which relates to the Frisbee, Frizz Whizz. So that's where the spin on the finger, that's where the Frizz Whizz comes in. So, and I only have one eye, so perfect setting for me. So anyway, this is the first picture right here. This picture here shows me an actual picture in competition where I'm jumping over 27 balls with one-handed. So this is the medal that I had won, the prestigious medal, which is the Sportsmanship Award, and it's by player vote. It says on this side here. And like I said, I made history, first person to win all votes by one player. It's never happened before. It was a landslide vote. It's the first time that's ever happened. There's a picture of the 2015 World Championships, one of the last ones I was in. And this is me right here. These are the 30 guys here, and like I said, there's only 30 players each World Championships out of 3,500. It's invitation only. And so there's probably 10 different countries represented in this one here. And all these guys are amazing players, otherwise they wouldn't be in this championship like that. Here's some pictures of some of the stuff we had here. Here's another championship I was in there. So these are some pictures that I had taken with some of the players individually. This is a woman, one of the best, she is the best pool player of all time. Her name is Alison Fisher. She's a beautiful woman, an awesome player. She's won over 60 different world titles, and she still plays today. So she's one of my #1 favorite player in the world. This person here is Dr. Q. He is the innovator of trick shots and got everything started into artistic pool. He also won the first ESPN 9-ball championships and also World of Trick Shots. He won that title years ago. This person here is a player, and also he's an administrator. So we do, every time somebody wins a special award, they always take pictures with you. So I also have some pretty cool stuff here. This is a clock with pool. This is over 60 years old. This is worth $2,000, but I like it. It's cool the way they set that up. So, but basically, and then I have some special shots that I do on my own. It's other pro shots that I have that I sign for people, pro stuff. This here is a thing we set up with pool players with all the gun violence going on. We came up with a program called Shoot Pool, Not Guns. So, and what it reads is, this is a worldwide promotional plea by all pros in the world to show a much better way of life. We are killing our own people. Why? Totally insane. Gun violence, it isn't supposed to be part of our life. Humanity equals love. That's all we need. Weapons of war do not belong on our streets. I know because I was a combat vet in Vietnam. 58,000 Americans died in that war by playing and shooting pool you too have a chance to become a pro pool player, a trick shot player. It's one of the best sports you could ever play. I know I'm a pro with one eye. So if you can do it with one eye, if I can do it with one eye, you can do it with two eyes. My next shot here is going to be 3 balls. It's going to be a long rail shot. The object of this is I have to hit the 8 ball slow to that corner pocket. The 1 and the 3 have to go before the 8 ball goes in. Okay, my next shot here is going to be jump shots from my left and my right hand. I'm just going to jump up, alternate, one here, one here, one here, one here, into the side pocket. There we go. All right. My next shot here, kind of a unique shot. I'm going to stick the cue ball inside the pocket, literally shoot straight through it. The cue ball is going to go 1, 2, 3 rails, come back and make the 14. There it is. Okay, my next shot here is a famous shot. It goes back to the 30s where somebody came up with the shot. Normally it's the rack. I use the 9-ball rack on this to have a different look. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump through the rack, hit the 3, 3 will go there, 8 ball will go in the corner. There it is. All right, my next shot is a famous shot. It's a classic shot. This shot came out in the 30s years ago. I'm not sure who the actual player was then. It's called 4 in a row. So the object of this, I'm going to shoot the cue ball between the 3 and the 2. The 1 will go here, the 2 will go there, the 4 will go there, the 3 ball will go 1 rail, come back there, and then 1 rail back in that corner pocket. All right, for my next shot, I want to do, it's a famous shot. It has to start out in the side pocket to set up. This is called I'm Just Showing Off. This shot here was done by a famous pool player named Steve Miserak doing a Miller Lite commercial. And when he got done with the beer, he just turned around, went down and said, I'm just showing off. And that's the name of this shot. Okay, this shot here is an unusual shot. This is called a 3-rail random stack shot. I will hit the base of the bottom and they're stacked. That ball will go in, the 8 ball will step right there. Cue ball will go 1, 2, 3, hit the stick, come back and knock the other ball in. There it is. I want to show some stuff that we use in different shots. I use different size sticks. We also use a bridge a lot of times in some of our trick shots. We also have a basic standard stick that I use. It's a 58-inch length stick. We also have jump sticks we use. There are certain special size. 43 inches is the longest you can have, and that's it. This is a wooden jump stick here that I use, and also it's a new design they came out with. It's a carbon fiber graphite stick that has a phenolic tip, which is the same material as these cue balls. So the person that came up with that to make the contact more explosive and more vibrant. So, and then of course these are my frisbees I use for my shots, my marquee shots that I use. I also use a very long stick. I have custom-made sticks that are up 64 inches long, so me being short, I can reach a lot further across the table with this stick here instead of using the bridge. So that works for me. This is a professional cue ball. This has 6 dots on it. This is what we use in competition and also in 8, 9, and 10 ball. And we also have different kind of balls that we use for trick shots. I use in some of my tricks I do. And also we have what they call we do stack balls. So there's a flat piece shaving off on this base ball here. There's a little hole there, and what we can do here, we can literally stack a ball and just do shots like that. So I do shots with this, but that's how we stack our balls. We make it a special cut on these balls to do that. So our chalk is different. The chalk is literally chalk, but they also have one that has an oil base and is specially designed for trick shots. And so if you was to put your finger on that, you could feel the oil base on that, and that's good that you want, because in pool you want friction. Friction is the key of making the balls do its physics, and you create all this action on the balls when you make contact with your Q-tip on your Q-stick. So a lot of things important about doing trick shots, let alone just playing pool. This is a very difficult sport. It's one of the hardest games that you can play. Most people have trouble because they don't get their body alignment in line to set up a alignment for a shot to make a ball. So I will say this is a very difficult sport to learn. So, but once you learn it and you start making balls, you're having fun. You know, if you get to be a really good player, you know, you'll probably want to exceed your abilities and accelerate your showmanship if you get to that point. So I enjoy this very much, and like I said, I've played in 3 different championships. The highest I've ever been ranked is 30th in the world, which is pretty good for me. There's 3,500 players out of 60 different countries, and to be rated that high with that many guys, it's a pretty good feeling. So despite my disability. So that's probably the thing that's kind of holding me up, is a little bit disability, but I don't use that as a negative thing. I'm happy where I'm at. And the biggest thing is you got to have fun. If you're not having fun, don't do it. And we all the players that I play with, they're very good players. They all have their own marquee shots. And we get along. It's a great fraternity of guys that we play with each year. Mostly guys that play. We've invited females to play, and there's only been a couple times where maybe a couple ladies came in, but they were having trouble, but it's okay. Maybe down the road we'll get more ladies to play. But there's a lot of female players that play an 8, 9, and 10 ball around the world, and they're excellent players. Okay. Name of this shot is called the Railroad Junction Shot. It's a famous shot years ago. Mosconi came up with this shot back in the 40s. And anybody who plays the game and learns trick shot needs to learn this shot. It's a very cool shot. It's one of the best physics shots you'll ever see. So this next shot's a quick shot. It's called making balls with the butt end of your stick. All right, here we go. Here it is. I like to do drinking and playing pool at the same time, especially when you're doing one-handed jump shots. And this drink's for you. Okay, this next shot is a shot out of the World Artistic Pool Championship shot program. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get down on my knees. I'm gonna shoot the cue ball over the balls, hit the rail, come back, hit them just right. This ball goes here, the strike, crazy ball goes in this other hole. There it is. There it is. Yeah! Okay, this next series of shots I'm gonna do are balls in motion. So what I'm gonna do is I have both balls in my hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw one ball out, come back, and shoot the ball in the corner. All right, this shot here, very hard shot. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna shoot the edge of the 8 ball to the left side, have the cue ball go around, the 9 ball go there, the 8 ball go there, the cue ball go 1, 2, 3 rails, come back and make the 4 ball. There it is. Yeah! This is one of my shots. I created it at the World Artistic Pool Championships in 2013. It's the pool one-handed jump shot, 2-sport trick shot. And it's also called on YouTube, Who Said You Can't Play 2 Sports at Once? So. All right, so I'm gonna do a masse shot here. Masse is a big part of the game. Basically what a masse shot is, you do a straight up and down shot and make the ball curl either left or right around objects. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do a masse around my Frisbee and make the 5-ball. So I really appreciate the time you guys have wanted me to do this show for you guys. Hopefully one of my favorite people come and buy my CD. You guys will love it. I'm really happy to do this for you, to take the time to do this. I also have to thank my video and my pro cameraman here, Vincent and Divine. He's very good at what he does, and he's going to help me out and get a CD, and he's got some of the best visuals you'll ever see. So enjoy.